Today is November the 7th, Thursday, 2024. I'm recording my third YouTube video. Today is the first day of my experiment of limiting my cell phone use between 10:30 p.m. to midnight. And so far, it works. I was able to keep my hand off my cell phone during the day. And I only started using it when I had to make a phone call to my husband at 10:30 p.m. And I didn't miss my cell phone at all, interestingly. And when I did open my cell phone, I found that I didn't miss any important information. So that already tells me that I do not need to look at my cell phone whenever I have spare time. Instead, I could have used that time to do something more beneficial to me. And I was able to spend more time analyzing my data and thinking about my project. And when I did that, I was able to find something very interesting and fascinating, which is great. Although I have to be honest that I didn't touch my cell phone, but after dinner, I did spend 1 hour using my iPad because I was attracted to a comedy show that was very amusing. So I laughed a lot when I watched it. But after like 1 hour of watching that video, I realized that, oh, it's time to go back to work. So I dropped my iPad and went back to work and got excited when I found something interesting in my project. So although still I wasted like 1 hour on the internet, but it's already an improvement compared to my old schedule of wasting several hours on my cell phone. So that's a progress. And one interesting that happened is after I go home from work, I was trying to run for 30 minutes on my treadmill at home. And before I did that, I was trying to find a video or on YouTube that I can watch while I was running, because otherwise I would be very bored if I just run on the treadmill without looking or listening to anything. I was originally planning to watch a drama or a comedy show when I was running, but instead I changed my mind and I found this video giving a recording of Eric Betzig giving a presentation about the current advances of optical microscopy. Is called Confession of a Frustrated Optical Microscopist. It was a really good talk, very informative, and you can feel that Eric Betzig is truly a great scientist who is super critical about the findings and about himself. And I highly recommend watching that video, and you can learn so much about the recent advances in the super resolution microscopy. And one interesting thought I have for today is, while I was looking at the electron microscopy data of the fruit fly brain, I was in awe because it was so fascinating to see all of the different shapes of different neurons, and I just couldn't help thinking, how do neurons get their shapes? So many diversity in the shape of the neuron, and I think it's such an interesting question to think about, and I would love to understand how a neuron takes its shape in some day. Just keep that in mind and keep thinking about it, and yeah, see if I can get any clues on how to address that question. That's it for today.